Hello. Let's see what we got for tonight. High Priestess energy. Wow. In chameleon mode. You could be maybe being the gray man at this time, not wanting to be noticed maybe. The chameleon is like blending in. Let's just call it blending in. Maybe you're going over things, you're maybe going through an intuitive awakening. I'm getting off of this too. It's just that it's Sagittarius. You could have ancestors talking to you. Hello, Mary Sudi. Good evening. You could be definitely going through some kind of a awakening right now is what I'm getting. This is maybe why you're being urged to go into chameleon mode. Maybe you don't want any distractions. Let's see what we got here for the collective. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Highly intuitive. Direct connection with Source. Wave of bliss. You could be just experience like what's the wave of bliss? I think that's like dissolving the ego. 42. 46 dissolving. High tension. No. 42 is wave of bliss, water energy. Harmony is an attribute of wisdom, resolution, consummation, the path of ecstasy. Rebirth of the psyche. Okay, so you're rebirthing the psyche. You've already, you're starting something new. Let's get two more, Holy Spirit. Okay, you could be going to church to do this too. If you're a religious person, this could be something to do at the church. This could be, you could be dealing with a Taurus or an institution. Let's see here. This one here. What's that? Okay, sacrifice. You could be sacrificing something. This could even just be making like a New Year's resolution or something like that. Like you're going to try not to eat so much oily shit or whatever it is. Let's put those there. We're going to pull a archetype card, one archetype card. See what kind of, I don't know, I'm just going to call it flavor for now. Let's see here, I'll shuffle these up. See what we're dealing with here. Split it right there. The King. Okay, the King. Look that one up. Is the theme for the archetypes. That was a confirmation, so we're on the right path. The King. The King. The box. Dead in the ocean. Healer. Lover. The King, eh? Creator, Siren, Lover. Oh, there's the Queen. It's got to be after the Queen. I hope it is. There it is, the King. The King. The ruler, the commander, the emperor. Okay, this one could be like the emperor. If our lives are imagined as kingdom containing the entire spectrum of the human experience, the king presides over all. Although the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king, and he is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much in the middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the kings of mythology, everybody can hear me, eh? Okay, good. The kings from mythology is the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. They take their throne with grace and old humility, Knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep, long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. When in light, benevolence, divine leadership, service, and nobility. When in dark, oppression, misuse of power, corruption, and deeper, the Dalai Lama, the Indra, Richard III, and Macbeth. The king is necessary. He is a bridge between the eternal and the day-to-day. It is also said that it is necessary for the... So we're thinking about a ruler here. There's some kind of a ruler that's going to be significant here. This could be like your prime minister or whatever. This could be whoever. I guess. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this? Holy Spirit, what's the heart of the situation when it comes to the king? You're going through an intuitive awakening is what I'm getting from this. We got the high priestess and we got the priest or the hierophant right on top of them. So we could have a power couple here. There's a power couple involved. It could be a power couple, like king and queen type energy. Like, for example, Donald Trump and Ivana or whatever her name is. That one from Sri Lanka or whatever the hell she's from. Let's see here. Russia. Let's see here. Five of Waters, like somebody could be upset at this time. This could be a Scorpio. Somebody could be going through changes. This is like working with Dr. Death. I'm getting unwillingly though, because there's a lot of misery here. This is somebody who's having an ending happen to them that maybe they didn't want to end. This is, like I say, all things end eventually. 18 is, there could be a lot hidden about this under the moon. Cancer, Piscean energy, Scorpionic energy. Heavy Scorpionic energy though. Like unwilling change I'm getting. With a lot of misery. Let's shuffle these one more time. But there's wave of bliss for, I'm getting the collective UC thing. Let's see this. Three of Fires, like somebody's waiting for something. What the hell? This one was reversed. I'm taking it upright though, because it was supposed to be upright. This is Seven of Swords, but somebody could get caught cheating, lying, and stealing. This is somebody cheating, lying, and stealing. Or waiting to cheat and lie and steal. Adding up to 10, a completion of some kind of cheating, lying, and stealing. Maybe it's already happened. Maybe it hasn't. Let's see. This is Aries energy. Somebody could be sacrificing something. Let's sacrifice here. Let's get one on this High Priestess. What should we know about this High Priestess? Oh, okay, these just flew out. Page of Wands is usually good news. We got the Devil being blocked here. Somebody could be blocking some kind of obsession or addiction here. 16. Somebody could be going through trying to get off an addiction. This could be like a New Year's resolution type thing. They're blocking the devil here, or this could be Capricorn being blocked somehow. Is good news. Let's see. This could be a younger fire sign. Three of Fires at the bottom. Aries energy is waiting for something. Somebody's waiting for something. The Hierophant. Let's get one on the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is something's completing with the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be kind of like the king if we're talking like spiritually. It could be kind of like the king, and the queen could be the High Priestess type shit is what I'm getting from that too. The king could be completing something. The masculine of the two religious people here is completing something. The world, they're ending something to begin something new. Bottom of the deck, somebody could have been waiting for somebody to do this. And then right beside those two, we got, I'm going to link them up. The Hierophant could be the sacrificing something because it's the end of the world as we know it. And the High Priestess is in a wave of bliss. What's this wave of bliss all about? This is like, they're both starting, they're starting something new here. Okay, these two. Okay, this wave of bliss. Somebody's thinking about the past, maybe. With the Six of Cups. This person's the one who's going through the Scorpionic energy here. Unwillingly, I don't know. Maybe the decision's being made for them. 11 is Justice, 3D Justice. Adding up to 17, Aquarius energy, which is faith, hope, and healing. Somebody could be healing from something. Six of Water is something from the past, healing from something from the past. 11, justice. This could have something to do with the justice system. I'm not getting that though. I'm getting it's just the reality of a situation. 3, somebody's waiting for something. 17 plus 3 at the bottom also adds up to divine judgment, some kind of divine judgment or reckoning. What's this sacrifice being made here? The sacrifice being made. Okay. 6 of earth. No equal give and take. Somebody's not giving in equally or taking too much. Somebody's taking too much. This is what somebody's sacrificing. There is blocked. 6 of fire is somebody's victory is being blocked somehow. 12. This is what's being sacrificed. Somebody's not going to get victory. This is because somebody's cutting something off here. This is forward movement, gaining control of your environment, and victory. This is how somebody, this is a private Cancer, Cancerian energy. Somebody's getting a forward victory. They're aligned to move forward. I'm getting this is alignment. This is being aligned with Most High, and victory. Nothing really stops the chariot. So this sacrifice is gonna help somebody. We got 6, 6, and 7 could mean something too. That's 12, 19. Something's being illuminated here with the sun. The sun is reveals things. It's also abundance and growth. What's the sun revealing here, Holy Spirit? Oh, block. Okay, the sun is revealing that there could be a King of Wands blocking something. This could be a somebody was holding somebody back or blocking something. 20. This is divine judgment. Something being called down. Divine judgment. Father of somebody's creativity could be being blocked. Either way, it adds up to 20. There's definitely this is calling down divine judgment. This could be something to do with a private Cancer. Who's this private Cancer relating to this? Okay, this private Cancer is a fool. They're taking a leap of faith. I mean, they have to. They have no other choice. Divine judgment's been called down. Where's this leap of faith going to lead them? Reversal. Okay, somebody's failing at business. A King of Pentacles failing at business. Somebody who's bad at business is being forced to take a leap of faith. Where's this leap of faith going to lead them? 4 of fire. This is not a good place to manifest from. This is not good. I'm not going to... Adding up to 21, 25. This boils down to private Cancer again, but there's no other way to go. What do you mean a bad place to manifest from? This is like maybe, blocked. Something being blocked. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's fate is being blocked here because of this this could be something to do with Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius almost wanted to poke out of there. This could be something to do with ancestors. Maybe ancestors are holding something back for now. What's this being blocked? 5 of water. Okay, by somebody's unhappiness. Somebody's very unhappy. A brother of wind. This is like somebody who's unhappy, could be rushing in to do something. This could be a Gemini actually. 5 of water could be very, very unhappy. Brother of wind is also like can be the bully sometimes too, right? Somebody bullying somebody who's very, very upset. This is 6 Gemini energy possibly, but it's also Gemini, Taurus. We have Taurus could be is maybe one of the power couple here. Taurus and water is scorpionic energy because is somebody who's upset about something. What is this person upset about? One of fire, about something they're passionate about something very passionate. What is this passionate thing somebody's upset about? 9 of fire. This is the Sagittarius energy here. Somebody's being blocked by some kind of I don't know. Somebody's blocking off to heal possibly. This could be somebody's ancestors giving somebody space. It also adds up to 10 of wands, which is kind of like more burdens than anybody can handle. But the 10 of wands is also the breaking point. It's like something's got to give. So it's going to come to an end one way or another. It's like a reckoning. Somebody has to do something or they'll just stay in the same spot is what I'm getting. So that's why where the leap of faith comes in. There's this leap of faith here. Okay. Temperance, yes, and the ancestors are behind this person. Whoever you are, if you're taking a leap of faith and you feel like there's nowhere really safe net to go, and it's like you're very very afraid right now, this is your ancestors are behind you. This is like you're they're helping you take this leap of faith. Okay, so they're gonna be your safety net. Okay, if you feel like you don't have anybody in the physical, I hate to say that because that takes, like I say, it takes a literal leap of faith to do this. Okay, where's this leap of faith gonna lead the collective? Okay, these wanted to come out blocked. This is like you could have a water sign trying to block you and a hierophant trying to block you. This could be even a mother figure or a the hierophant here is like this is the two power couple. This could be like religious leaders trying to block you. This could be somehow or trying to block something or something's being blocked. I don't know. This could be okay, let's get more on these religious leaders here because this is a power couple, religious couple. Um, the high priestess and the hierophant adds up to 7. That's like a complete, like, that's the God number there. So let's get one on the hierophant. What do we know about this hierophant? Oh. Okay, this person is a professional at something. They could be very practical thinker. They could be have a lot of options. This is 15, the devil. They could be very like worldly, like think like they could be very like hands-on, like only like believe in what they can touch and feel and whatever, like the 3D world basically. So this is somebody who's a professional though and practical thinker. They know what they're doing. um then whether they're masculine or feminine, they're showing up as the hierophant. So, and then mother figures, this could be somebody's mother figure. This is the high priestess here, is blocked. Okay, there's somebody blocking a brother of earth or a honorable diligent knight could be blocking something. Something could be blocked. This is somebody who's highly intuitive. This is the high priestess. Maybe this person's taking a leap of faith is the one who's blocking here. 7 of fire is like somebody who's protected and high standing though. This person's definitely protected and high standing. 9, they are maybe going within, wise old sage. Let's see. 8, this is a very strong person, whoever this high priestess is. Nothing's going to push this person over. They're standing in their strength. They are protected and high standing, adding up to 15. They could be protected by the hierophant here, who's showing up as the worldly one. Let's see here. 8 of water is somebody's walking away from what no longer serves them. Adding up to 8, and 8 is a great tower. 16, 23 though. This is like some kind of a religious institution possibly. At the bottom of the deck, somebody's been waiting for this. Okay, I think I got enough now. We know who the players are. There's a religious couple. There's somebody who's taking a leap of faith. This could be as simple as like somebody like leaving a job to go somewhere else, and you don't know where your next job is going to be, but you know you can't work at this place anymore, type shit. Whoever you are, your ancestors are behind you. So if you're afraid to take this leap of faith, I'm getting that you do have ancestors behind you who are going to help you with this. Okay, reversal. Shuffle these up. Okay, what's the heart of the situation in? That's from another deck. 8 of Swords could be significant. That's mental imprisonment. Somebody's thoughts could be imprisoning them at this time. It might be relevant to this reading, but might not be. He was just stuck in this deck. So there's something to do with a king here. This could be somebody becoming a king too. Somebody's happiness is somebody is very unhappy. This is just a premature flop out. 5 of water is misery, happiness, depression. 25 over, or 24. This could be a Gemini. Could be going through something. This could be a mother of wind. Is very depressed about something. What's this mother of wind depressed about? This is that Knight of Swords that came up. Something to do with a father of wind. The father of wind could be like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody who's like a righteous judge. Ten of Pentacles. This could be like somebody who's like a wise old sage. Like, I don't know, I'm getting almost like hermit vibes off of this. Like earth angel type energy. Like, Ten of Earth is like ancient bones. Like three generations. And Father Wind is like, could be like a righteous judge. Like Archangel Michael, even it could mean. Two of Fire, somebody's planning something. Somebody planned an ending or is planning some kind of great change. This could be this person taking a leap of faith, actually. So maybe not everybody's happy about this decision, whatever decision you're making. Then not everybody's happy about this. The Hermit just came out again. So you could be somebody who's going on a hermetic journey. You could be going into solitude. You could be going in to find out the questions that you need. You could be becoming an emperor. Whatever it is, this is whatever your ancestors are guiding you to do this. I can see that very clear here. So this is like sacrifice that you've decided to make, and your ancestors are with you on this, what I'm getting. So I would definitely go with what your inner self tells you. Because the emperor involved, the king is very prevalent because the emperor can meet the king, and that's the theme of this. This is the hangman. The king is getting a different perspective of things. This is like 16, the great tower to an emperor, though. Or a king. This is like somebody like leaving a kingdom to go start their own kingdom or some shit like that. Type shit. Yeah, the end of the world as we know it. It's the heart of the situation. The challenge position. What do we got in the challenge position is Six of Earth. The challenge is somebody's needs a way to provide for themselves here. Six of Earth is the challenge. Let's see, how is this gonna happen, Holy Spirit? Five of Water. This is somebody could be upset about this too. 11, justice, some kind of justice for payment. Maybe somebody wants justice for some kind of payments. This adds up to 9 or 11. 22. This could be the Emperor. The subatomic consciousness. Somebody's thinking about something that makes them very, very happy. The Ace of Cups is something that brings you a lot of joy. This is this wave of bliss. In the past, 10 of Earth. Somebody had 10 Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is, I'm getting Hermit vibes off of this. Like the bones, the structure, the 3 generations of like consistency. It could all be crumbling now. What do we got in the present time? Presently, there's a door and somebody's walking through it. This is a door opening. This is like somebody like giving it a window of opportunity, a chance to do something that they have to do, and they have to make a decision. This is the somebody's like thinking, well, if I jump through that door, I can't just jump back through it. You know what I mean? Once you jump through this door, there's no coming back. This is the flame of spirit. What's gonna happen when somebody jumps through this door? This is somebody's planning to jump through this door. This is the 6, which is the Lovers. This is like they're going after that opportunity, those chances, that choice. What is they see that their window is now, and they have to do this. What do we got in the future? In the future, wow, this is like the 9 of. This is like the 9 of Pentacles. This is the Empress of the Hood type energy. This is somebody like literally, this is definitely what they're supposed to do. That's like opportunity. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, something's going to get very chaotic. This is like somebody going total all out utter chaos too though. That kind of contradicts itself there. Wow. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody being a professional out of chaos. This is somebody, a Cancerian being reversed. 7 and 8 is, what is that? 15, the Devil. This is somebody working very, very hard at something. Why is the Chariot reversed? Can I ask? Okay, the 9 of Earth. Because of this wise sage is reversing some kind of Cancerian energy here. This is, wow. Gone from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. So you're gonna, when you jump through this door, you're gonna get progress really quick, okay? But there is gonna be some chaos. This is like Total, things are out of control. You have no control over this. You're basically going on blind faith, which is why the Fool came out, the leap of faith. Three of fire here is somebody's been waiting. You're waiting for something, or you're leaving somebody waiting, possibly. Could be the Emperor waiting. Nine of fire is like you're hoping that you're protected, or that you have a safe place, that you're protected. The eye of the fire. You're in the ring of the fire, the eye of fire. You're hoping you don't get burned up by this shit. The lens you're looking through is, wow, Father of fire. You could be a creative, outside the box thinker. This is you. You're gonna have to be creative in this. This is Cancerian, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but anybody could be the Father of fire. Yeah, Father of fire and earth. Fire and earth mixed together is like you're trying something new in your business, possibly. You could be trying something totally new that you've never done before, but it's creative. It's a creative idea that came to you, and you're jumping through that window, and you're sacrificing the normal way you do shit to try this out. It's a decision that has to be made. 4, you're the emperor now. You're showing up as the emperor of your own kingdom here. You're trying to this is the first time that's shown up. 6 of water. This is like you're also thinking of the past, though. You're integrating what you've learned from the past into what you're presently doing. This is creating a completion of some kind. A 10. A fated event. In the environment. What do we got in the environment? In the environment, we got a brother of earth blocking something or being blocked. This could be a knight of honorable, diligent knight being blocked, like Leo, Virgo energy. Who's this Leo, Virgo energy that's being blocked in the present moment? This is this Hierophant, some kind of Hierophant, a religious person. 6 could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus energy. Who's this Taurus energy? Father of wind reversed. This is like seen as like a corruption of justice. Somebody could be corrupting justice. It could be this Cancerian 7. A judge that's not righteous in the environment. This is a judge that can be bought off. This is somebody who's not a righteous judge. Well, who is this person? This could be a fault. Since it's falling on the Hierophant here, it could be a phony religious person. 4 of earth is definitely a Taurus is high in their chart. This is yeah, somebody who's a corrupt judge that is focusing on security. They're watching their back. They might be corrupting justice to cover their ass, to cover so that they don't go to jail. 5, 6, 7. This could be a private Cancer. Somebody's getting victory. What is this? Yes, this is ancestors. Plus, this is ending a cycle of something. This is Sagittarius energy. This could be ancestors. This is going with the flow. This is the things going on that create the equilibrium, the harmony that we don't see, that keeps everything together, like angels, properties and principalities, and temperance here. This is, I'm getting ancestor feel off of this. Is like this could have be a Sagittarius dealing with who is a corrupt judge. Who's this Sagittarius? Is this ancestors or the lovers? Okay, there could be. This adds up to divine judgment. This could be somebody getting a revelation too, like somebody, God speaking to somebody and showing them secret information or something. 20. Maybe this Gemini that was upset. 20, divine judgment, and a Sagittarius. This is ancestors meshing, maybe helping this person. What do we got in the outcome? The outcome is 7 of wind, cheating, lying, and stealing. A new way of cheating and lying. So let's just call it Robin Hood, Batman, Jesus shit for now, because we don't know. Could just be a new way of doing things, right? Sometimes that's what it comes out as. A mother of earth here is matriarch of the family. This is 8, 9, going into isolation possibly, or going within about something, some kind of Aquarius energy we got here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. This is angels helping somebody, I'm getting, with something. This is the devil being reversed. This could be somebody getting off an addiction. The devil reversed. Why is the devil reversed here? This could be also somebody's addiction is getting out of hand too. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Okay, so I'm not getting it's not somebody could be making a fool of themselves at a something if they're getting too drunk or something. So be careful of that. This is somebody who's highly skilled though. Somebody could be is going to take a leap of faith in something that they're highly skilled at. Maybe after I don't know. Let's just say like somebody was like gonna get really drunk, and this is the last time they're ever gonna drink it, and whatever. Then the next day they go to like college or something. I don't know. Could be something like that. Um, I'm hoping it could be. This could just be New Year's too, right? Nine of Winds is somebody's really stressed out though underneath it all. They may be looking like a professional, but they're really stressed out. This Gemini possibly. What are they so stressed out about? Six of Wind. Somebody sailing on the calmer waters. Somebody, an Aquarius. 15, the Devil. The High Priestess. Somebody who's highly intuitive. 17, adding up to Aquarian energy. Somebody could be going through a healing. Be on a healing journey. And their intuition is speaking to them and telling them a certain way to go. This could be this Gemini. What way is this? Their intuition telling them to go? Wow. The Moon. Into the unknown. Okay, this is scary. There's a Gemini. You're a Gemini in the very near future. You could be your intuition is gonna be speaking to you and telling you to go somewhere into the unknown, somewhere where you might be afraid to go. Just like this other person just is doing. It seems like this is somebody else. So let's see, who is this? Four of Wind is somebody who's taking a step back and contemplating this, because the Geminis are like rational people, right? Like they're mental. I don't mean in a bad way, but they're mental. Like this that boils down to the lovers, and they need to make everything needs to make sense in their mind for them to usually do anything. So this is, I don't know if they're gonna be able to jump through the door as easy as this other person did, through this door of opportunity, but this almost looks like a keyhole right here. The Mother of Water. This person's a mother or a queen of water. So they could have water element to them too, which helps them understand things that are like emotional or like so they're very emotionally sound mind. They do know a lot of shit. But they have the courage to jump through. They need some fire. Let's see, what is this? Seven of Earth is they could be failing at something. Maybe they're stuck in a dead end and something's got to give, and they know something's got to change. But this is their ancestors speaking to them, their intuition telling them, giving them an opportunity. But will they know that this is their ancestors telling them to do this, or are they going to think, oh, that's just like the beef jerky I ate last night, type shit? This is Mother of Wind, and the Queen of Swords energy is very analytical, and if they can't see something, they're not going to jump through that door, because it doesn't make any sense to them, right? Let's see. A Brother of Wind. This is, I don't know, they might make a calculated jump to go through there, just because somebody said, oh, I swear there's something on the other side there. They might actually calculatedly go through. They could actually take it out on somebody else too. I'm not jumping through that stupid door. You know what I mean? That portal or whatever that is. This is 11, karma, justice. Somebody's going to be very level-headed about this as they approach this. This may take this person a long time, I'm just saying. Because if it's something they don't understand and their ancestors are... a Queen of Swords might not even believe in ancestors, right? They can believe in what they taste, touch, and feel. They don't believe in shit like that most of the time. This is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This could literally be like ancestors or spirit himself, like putting bad luck on this person until they jump through this door. Because like basically like we're real, this could be like spirit revealing himself to somebody, I'm getting, that maybe doesn't believe in such things, such ridiculous things, right? And this person, I don't even know if I don't know, spirit knows what he's doing, so I'm not going to question that. But this is like somebody having bad luck for some reason and not knowing why they're having bad luck. This is like an empress, some other figure. This is somebody who's going to be turning into an empress, I'm getting. 13 makes me think of Dr. Death. This is death of the old self, birth of a new way of living. New faith is being born in this person, whether they want it to or not, I'm getting. It's going to happen. Eventually, they're going to have no choice but to look at the plain hard facts of the situation, which make utterly no sense to them. But this is divine judgment. This is like you're jumping through that door one way or another, or you're gonna be burned up in the flames type shit. But like this is like three, a divine reckoning. Some of this person might see this as a total betrayal of like the laws of nature. Six of fire is like but it's gonna lead to their victory. This is literally the only way they win. Glory, it's called in this one. So let's see what's gonna happen when they jump through this door. Sister of Wind. This is like a page of she's swinging that sword. This is like a sister of wind, a page of swords, somebody who's very, very watching everything around them, looking for another opening, but that's the only way through is that door. The Seven of Water is illusions. They're like, this is all illusions. This is all like parlor tricks and whatever, because that's all the Queen of Swords knows, right? They don't believe in any of this shit. This is a lot of times. Like, I'm not saying if but like that's naturally the way their brains work. It's hard for them to grasp that, right? Three of Winds is like Three of Wind is heartbreak. Then they can feel heartbroken. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because really, they don't see any option, even though the option's already been put ahead of them. Ten of Water is like a lot of emotions. Most love you can get in a deck. This is family. Somebody's gonna lean on their family. Seven of Fire is they're protected. Where their protection is. This is family. Family, most love you can get in a deck is also protection and high standing. This person's protected and high standing while they make this decision. And Spirit's very, very patient. That's one thing about Spirit. It's not gonna, like, whatever. Especially to somebody who's, like, doesn't really know. And this is, like, somebody's very strong. Seven of Fire is, like, protection, strength. This person's Leo energy. There could be a Leo in their family helping them lean on this. 18 is the moon. Things unknown. There's something unknown that this person wants to know about. What is this? Eight of Earth is professional. They want to know about a professional, the mountain. They have to climb the mountain. And for this person, the mountain, I believe, is jumping through that door and taking a leap of faith. But it makes no sense to them, right? This could be a father figure. Could have been the same way. 9 is like a wise old sage. Father figure. It's like this is scorpionic energy. Somebody who's I'm getting this person was a very emotional person, but they were like the same way. They only believed what they could taste, touch, and feel a lot of the time. 10 of Wind is the way of the cross. 10 of Wind is like a painful ending. Sometimes it takes people like this, something really, really traumatic to happen to them before they can believe anything. And they have to be, something really, really bad sometimes has to happen to somebody for them to actually acknowledge that God exists. And there's no other reason that I could have made it through this unless it was God that did this, is a lot of times what it takes. Brother of Fire is like somebody's passionate and fearless. Air, this is like this is Gemini energy. Like this is what I was looking for actually, because after Gemini, remember I said all we're missing is some fire. This is like the fire from Spirit, like, and sometimes it's ignited through something horrible happening. 11, but this is actually going to liberate this person. This is them going through a period where they're losing all their happiness. Their happiness is they're really upset and they feel like there's no point in living. 3 of Earth is even their friends could notice this. 22. This is like somebody going through like a life-changing event. This is Dr. Death. This is the death of the old life and the rebirth of the new life, when you realize that there is spirit out there and that there's bigger things than us little ants that dictate what happens in the universe. This is we're going on a journey with Dr. Death. Dying to your old way of living. The 8 of Water is walking away from what no longer serves you. 21, completing the game, the end of the world as we know it, and being reborn again. Let's see here. This is the star. When this person is reborn, they're going to be a healer. This is a star, the healer, somebody who brings faith, hope, and healing to everybody. Because people will remember how this person was before this happened, and they'll remember. Then they'll see how they are after, and they'll be like, a lot of people will actually believe in spirit just by knowing those two things. This is a sister of water. This is the water side of this person. This person could have water in their chart. Sister of Water is like pages. This is their inner child waking up, and their inner child, like you know how it says, Spirit says, "Come to me as little children" or whatever. This is their inner child waking up and remembering who they are. 17 in their inner star awakening. Five of Wind is also like winning at all costs. It's like a new life breathed into this person. Um, 23. This person could be like a very religious person after this, which is blows my mind because I'm getting this person is like somebody who never believed in such things. The Six of Fire is like they're it's gonna be good news. They're gonna bring good news to people. And Page of Earth, they could be having some kind of gifts or something like spiritual gifts, like could be reading cards. It could be there's so many of them, but whatever they are, it's gonna be they're gonna build something new with the Ace of Pentacles here. Could be a business or something. Eight of Fire is like this business is gonna take off like wildfire, whatever the hell it is. Two of Water is they could be in a relationship with somebody that is their wish fulfillment. This is 11. It's gonna bring justice to them. They're like a very just person. 10 of Fire is like, but they've been through the fire. This is called the cage, like the burning fire. They were thrust right into the fire and burned off all the impurities, and all that's left is the truth with the the Ace of Swords here. Wow, that's like somebody's whole journey right there. What we just did. This is the Hangman. This person's been seen the given secret knowledge because of all this that they went through. Wow. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? This is like somebody being crowned a king or a queen. I'm getting it's both in this one. Nemetona, safe space. Somebody is worried about their safe space at this time. Maybe you need to go and ground yourself. Find a safe space if you don't have one. Nemetona. I pray that if anybody doesn't have a safe space, that they find that safe space in the name of Jesus, amen. Especially over the holidays. Nemetona, LMN. Nemetona. Join a local Druid group. That's not what I was really going for, but whatever. you could join a local Druid group. I don't even know if we have any local Druid groups here, but create a shrine or altar in your living space. Declutter and do space clearing rituals. A happy move to a new home is in the works. Creating stability and a settled environment will benefit you. With Nemetona's blessing, I create healing sanctuaries. Right behind that is like Kilakali is a state murder. So somebody could be going through some excruciating spiritual transition at this time too. Like going through some eye-opening shit, which can be uncomfortable. Who's got the collectives back, Holy Spirit? Well, undertaking and completing missions. We'll leave that one out because I'm thinking that one is supposed to follow. What's that? Divine forgiveness, deception. Yeah, watch out for deception. One more on Greek. Okay, that's 3. That should be enough. What's that one? We'll do this one first. Capacity for healing. Somebody's going through a healing at this time. Destruction of the environment. Maybe the environment that you're feel safe in is being destroyed, and you have to find a new one. That's a possibility. This could be why somebody's really worried about jumping through doors at this time, because you don't know what's on the other side of that door. I'm getting 23. That could be a scary thing. Melahel, the God deflecting evil. Psalm 121-8. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore. People born under Melahel's influence are courageous and accomplish honorable actions. Melahel protects against weapons and gives safety in travel and governs water and the produce of the earth, especially plants necessary for the cure of disease. Soul guardian of those born between 7:20 and 7:40 a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 11th, June 22nd, September 2nd, November 13th, or January 24th. Physical guardian of those born between July 8th and July 12th. We got Aim here. A duke who appears in the form of a handsome man in body with three heads, one like a serpent, one like a man, and with two stars on his forehead, and the third like a calf. He rides on a viper and carries a firebrand in his hand, with which he sets cities, castles, and great palaces on fire. He makes you witty in all manner of ways, gives true natures, considering private matters. This almost reminds me of somebody's house burning down. They have nowhere else to live and they have to go somewhere else or something like that. This is like I've been through this, so I know what that's like. Thank you very much, there, Shadow Walker. We appreciate it very much. This is like somebody might actually, this might happen to them, like because like somebody's trying to get somebody to jump through a door, and if they don't jump through it, this literally could happen. Like when spirit wants to move you somewhere, he'll ask you nicely, but then after that, there's a time when he will stop asking, and he'll just burn your fucking house down. Believe me, I know this. This is like um witty in all manner of ways, and gives answers concerning private matters. He governs 26 legions of infernal spirits, servant of those born between July 8th and July 12th. We got HAHAHEL here. Reminds me of somebody laughing at hell. This is like 41. Backwards is 14. The ancestors, it reminds me of. 41. This could be ancestors from the other side, maybe hidden ones that you don't even know are doing things right now. 41. HAHAHEL. God the Trinity, Psalm 120-2. Deliver my soul, O Lord, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue. Those born under HAHAHEL are distinguished by their greatness of soul and energy, and are devoted to the service of God, and will not fear martyrdom for Christ. HAHAHEL protects against the impious and those who would slander, and governs Christianity. Soul guardian of those born between 1:20 and 1:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 29th, July 10th, September 20th, December 1st, or February 21st. Physical guardian of those born between October 6th and October 10th. We've got disregarding of the rules, FOCALOR. Is a strong and mighty duke who appears in the form of a man with the griffin wings. His office is to slay people and drown them in water, and to overthrow ships of war, for he has the power of both the winds and the seas. This could be this Gemini type energy he's in right now. However, he will not hurt anything if he is commanded not to do so by the exorcist. He hopes to return to the seventh throne after 1,000 years have passed, and governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between October 6th and October 10th. Let's see here. HAHAHEL. Divine forgiveness. Number 9, which is the hermit here. Number 9. Number 9. She's just a dream, just up in the night. HAHAHEL. Cherubim, the merciful God. Psalm, remember, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have ever been of old. People born under HAHAHEL are sincere in their promises, and easily pardon those who commit offenses against them. HAHAHEL obtains God's mercy, favors of the great, and the execution of promises. Soul guardian of those born between 2:40 and 3 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on March 28th, June 8th, August 19th, October 30th, or January 10th. Physical guardian of those born between April 29th and May 3rd. And we got Paimon here, so watch out for deception, because Paimon is the number one principal demon who has the most flying shit monkeys. And that's the enemy's ultimate plan, is to deceive and lie. Lies are the ultimate weapon they hold, right? The ninth spirit, Paimon, is a great king who appears in the form of a man sitting on his throne with a glorious crown upon his head. There go before him a host of spirits, such as men with trumpets, beautiful sounding cymbals. He roars at the first coming. His speech is such that the magician cannot well understand Paimon unless he can compel him. This spirit can teach all the arts and sciences, and can explain what the earth is and what holds it up in space, and what and where the mind is. He gives dignities and makes any man a subject to the magician, if he so desires it, and gives good familiars. Paimon is to be observed towards the west. He was of the order of dominions and has under him 200 legions of spirits, servant of those born between April 29th and May 3rd. Okay, so we got some deception going on. We've got some destruction of the environment. I don't even know what that is. But there's also healing going on. There's divine forgiveness, forgiving those things, our trespasses, and those who trespass against us. Undertaking and completing missions is what somebody's doing here. Somebody has no other choice but to complete this mission, or they could be stuck in a toxic loop forever, is what I'm getting from this. Let's see. 41 is also their ancestors are behind them on this one. 3, somebody's listening to everybody. This is Virgo energy, professionalism. This is almost like hardcore hermit energy too, because it adds up to 11, justice and professionalism. The Empress listens to everybody's story and then makes a decision. A mother figure. This could be pertaining to a mother figure too. Let's see, the Empress. We'll leave it there. The Empress is honorable. This almost wanted to come out blocked. This could be Leo, Virgo energy being blocked somehow. Somebody's an honorable, diligent knight. Somebody could be trying to block this person. Who is this person? Knight of Swords. This is this Gemini energy again. This is somebody who's thought out a plan and they're gonna execute it too. They could be listening. They're being given intuition, like intuitive downloads. I'm getting, but will they know what those are? Like I say, somebody who has an intellectual mind could be given intuitive downloads all day and just think that, oh my god, that must have been the gas from last night or something. You know what I mean? Like they always got to think of a rational thing. This person's passion could be getting ignited too. 3, this could be this Empress. Somebody's intuitive gifts awakening, or like yeah, this is somebody's wish fulfillment. And somebody's going after their wish fulfillment. Adding up to 12, the Hangman, though. They need to see things a different way, and they're prepared to do that. They have to be hung upside down and see things a different way. This is a fated event for this to happen. 21, and this is the person who's completing the world by jumping through the door, even though they don't have no idea what the hell's on the other side, or they feel stupid doing it. But like I said, the next car out is the world. So this person's doing it. This is this Gemini energy, I'm thinking. Let's see here. This is somebody who sees this as illusions. They might even feel stupid doing it, but they're going to do it anyway. 28 is like jumping. That takes a lot of bravery. That's like dreams. This is somebody who's fearless, though. The Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's a creative, outside-the-box thinker. There could be a fire sign with them on this one. And Leo possibly is helping this person. Who's this energy? Forward movement, gain control of your environment, and victory. 15, the Devil. This is worldly things. Somebody who's very creative in worldly things. Private Cancer, Cancer money. Let's get one on this private Cancer. Oh, blocked. Okay, somebody's trying to block somebody's relationship, block somebody's decision making, block somebody's courage and fear. This is somebody, a bunch of things blocking somebody. Okay, this could be the devil, like literally, if this person, intellectual person's about to jump through a door of faith, the devil's definitely gonna be all over that shit, because he's gonna be like, he wants them to keep them in his cage, right? Once they know there's a God, there's no cage anymore, right? This is like the devil getting in somebody's way and trying to no, there's an easier way. Come this way. You know what I mean? Like, don't go listen to that fucking stupid preacher guy. This is like, come over here. Here, try some crack or something. You know what I mean? Like whatever the devil does, you know? This is like, somebody's gonna get victory over this, is what I'm getting. The devil could also dress this way up to look like victory. Because we got Payam on there, who's the king of deception. And Paimon could make something look like, oh no, this is the right way. Why would you go over there when we got right here? And this could be somebody leading somebody to like the hangman's noose. Like literally, somebody thinks that they're going on a boat to Wonderland, and it's just gonna lead in like, look at all those dead bodies there. This is like stress. This is Gemini energy too. So Gemini, you need to definitely listen to your spirit on this one, because your spirit is gonna tell you more than your two eyes are going to tell you in this situation. There, this could lead, but I'm getting, even if this person does make the wrong decision, it's going to be so much harder. But this is the way a lot of people a lot of people do have to learn the hard way. 18, and instead of jumping into the unknown, faith saves you in so many areas, but sometimes you got to go through a war to realize, and then 20 years later you'll look back and you'll say, fuck, I wish I would have just listened to that crazy old bastard on the street. This is like, this is something that this person's gonna learn, though, want the easy way or the hard way, and whatever. No way is right, no way is wrong. Both ways lead to the same thing, but one could lead to imprisonment before it leads to one could waste like 20 years of your life. This is, but either way, this person's gonna be victorious. Queen of Swords energy, and take the heads eventually. This is 9, a wise old sage, but thinking practically type. This is this other person who jumped through. There's two people jumping through the door. This person is holding on to something very, very tight. A lot of knowledge I'm getting. And yeah, they're also like going in wise old sage energy, going within. Thank you very much, Firewoman. Going within, and they got a lot of knowledge within here, but they're not letting everybody know that knowledge because it's not for everybody's eyes or ears. And maybe they don't even know some of it because there's so much in there they can't really go through it all. But this person's justly going to go through all this knowledge and find out what they can give and what they can't. 13, they might have to go through another transformation as well. And this is worthy of celebration, 16, but it also is going to cause a lot of towers. And they're remembering the good memories of the past, but they understand that they still have to walk ahead to these towers and take down these towers if they want to be an emperor. And they also have to walk into the unknown. There's a lot unknown about this. That's for another reading, though. Good luck, guys.